So, what do we do now?
Once we reach the dam, I'll head west to the next
No,
node.
I mean about the satellite. That woman has a way to access the controls. That means, in theory, we could get that too.
It's irrelevant. We need to confiscate the credentials and eliminate her, but that data won't help the core mission.
If that thing's as powerful as they said, we can use it against the growth. Strike it from orbit. Leave the rest of the country intact. Safer, quicker, easier. Then let's see those bastards try to cover up their little accident.
The mission is to detonate the nuclear warheads. We've been given instructions to...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not still going ahead with warheads, are you?
I don't like it either, but it's the only way to guarantee the destruction of the main growth.
Are you kidding? That thing's got seed pods on it. You know what happens when they get ruptured? Everything inside's gonna go airborne, and that shit could be spreading way further than Daejeon. And there's no way the satellite wouldn't handle it better.
You don't know that. I'm not going against orders and compromising the mission for a hypothetical alternative. If the satellite was the right choice, we would have been told to use it.
The only reason they aren't telling us to use it is because Stellar Mineral is trying to hide it. I told you, it's a cover-up.
That's just your theory.
You're being stupid, Xiaoyun.
Don't call me stupid.
I'm not calling you stupid. I know how smart you are. That's why it's so frustrating that you're not getting it. They're lying about what it's capable of because they know a satellite this powerful shouldn't exist. That's why these shady boardroom execs wanted it. But if there's one positive in this whole mess, Xiaoyun, is that we can use it to annihilate this tree without spreading the infection. It's the safest way to finish this, and you know it.
That's not for us to question.
Like hell it isn't.
They said we'd be risking world war by using the satellite. Don't you see how much worse that is? Do you really think I would choose to have a nuclear detonation in my home country if there was a better alternative?
They're covering their asses. Look, if we can figure out how to survive in this wasteland with nothing but a couple guns and a little luck, a few guys in suits can figure out how to hash this out peacefully like adults. That's on them, not us.
No, this is on us. There's so much depending on us doing this job correctly. Wild speculation and borderline treason are not in our objectives.
Xiaoyun, listen to what you're saying. You're gonna fire off a nuclear blast, flatten what's left of the country, and spread the infection across the planet, and for what? Mission accomplished? Collect your medals, get your paycheck, and call it a day?
It's not about the accolades. If it's the difference between saving someone and saving no one, what choice do we have? Of course, I don't want to do this.
Then don't do it! Think about what you're being asked to do here. If this shit goes airborne, there's gonna be so many lives on the line. Where does it stop? China? London? How can you say for sure the whole world isn't gonna get infected?
If HQ says this is the safest way, we have no choice but to trust them. Who are you to tell me what's right? And who are you to say that this plan will cost more lives than it will save? You're not a scientist. You're not a politician. You and I don't know anything about what's best for the world.
And neither do the guys back at base. It's easy for them to make a call when they're not the ones that have to push the button. Prove me wrong, Xiaoyun. Convince me that dropping a nuke is good for anyone except for the suits behind this mess. Tell me how nuclear Armageddon is preferable to getting that satellite, performing a precision strike on that goddamn plant, and leaving the rest of the country untouched so everyone can see what really happened here. There's no way that level of destruction is going to save lives. The only lives it's gonna save is theirs. You know it. Hey, I know you're smart enough to see through this shit, okay? Like I said, it's not about saving lives. It's about covering asses. And if that's what they really want, they can figure it out without us.
I'm not going against my orders.
Xiaoyun.
I said I'm done. I'm not discussing this any further with you.
Hey, Xiaoyun.
Hi.
You, hungry?
Depends on what you're cooking.
Yeah, let's see. Most stuff in here looks spoiled, but... Well, I can make you noodles. Or, Noodles.
Are you sure they're safe to eat?
They're still sealed. They're probably less contaminated than we are. What does this one say?
Spicy.
And this one?
Extra spicy.
Well then, which one do you want?
I'll take extra spicy.
If you think you can handle it.
I'm more worried that you couldn't.
Well, how is it?
It's not the worst noodles I've had.
It's not? This place must be getting to you. You look pretty beat. You still got about an hour before we're at Daejeon. You want to take a break?
I need to stay alert for the mission.
The mission's not going anywhere while we're stuck on this train. Besides, this is probably the last rest you'll get before things go really south. And go on. I'll keep watch.
Evan, I don't want to do this. The nuclear blast, the radiation. You know I'm only doing it because I have to, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't agree, but I know. Do you really think it's the right thing to do?
I don't know. It doesn't feel right. All I can do is trust them that they know better.
Maybe you need to start trusting yourself.
Evan?
Shh, shh. Stay quiet. There's something on the roof. God damn it! If this keeps up, there won't be any train left!
I'll lower it to the front and detach the control core.